Hi guys, let's get started. So we are going to be working on this face today. It's all nice and clean and ready to glam up. You already know by the title of this video, I'm going to be getting ready for nothing. Okay, let's start with eye cream. Eye cream is very important, at least to me. I like to hydrate my eyes, before I put on heaps on concealer and foundation. So at the moment I'm using CLIV's eye cream. It's a Korean brand. I really love it. And for primer today, I decided to go with 43 Beauty's primer. It's very moisturizing and hydrating and preps my face before foundation. The primer low-key smells like water. I don't know what it is, but it does smell like water. Anyways, when I put too much primer sometimes, I like to go with a beauty blender and push the product in. Next up, I am going to put some Vaseline on my lips because they're super dry, and take a big slurp of coffee because I love coffee. Anyways, I like to start my makeup with my eyebrows, and like always, I like to go with my LA Girl brow pomade. The name of the shade is dark brown, I believe. I'm not pretty sure, but yeah, it's pretty dark. Anyways, I like to follow my natural eyebrow line, even though it's almost, it's disappearing. But anyways, that's what I do. I don't do anything extra. I just follow my natural brow line and then fill it up. That's literally what I'm doing right now. After I fill both of them in, I like to conceal it because it finishes everything and gives it a super clean and sharp look, which I really like. So for concealer, I'm using the very famous e.l.f. concealer. It's super cheap and very good. I love this concealer. Anyway, I like to take this flat brush and just outline it, or just conceal it. I don't know the exact word, but you can see what I'm doing. And it's also very satisfying to watch. I don't know, there's something about concealing I really like. And after that, I always take my round concealer blending brush from Dalton Beauty. I love how precise this brush is, and it's so easy to blend the concealer. And with the same concealer, I am prepping my eyelids for some eyeshadow, which we're about to do next. So for eyeshadow, I picked this Going Coconut eyeshadow palette from ColourPop. Super amazing, very pretty colors. So the brush I'm using for this look is from Sigma. It's a fluffy blending brush. I am going to be doing a soft smoky eyes with a little subtle cut crease, half cut crease. So that's what we're doing. You can see the shades I'm picking. I don't really know the name of the shade, so yeah. Oh, I used another palette too, and it's from Sigma again. So here I'm just using all these brown, neutral colors, just very basic. So here's how I like to do my eyeshadow. I just pick a color, put it on the outer corner of my eyes, and then just blend it in. Just pack it on the outer corner and blend it in. Pack it on the outer corner, blend it in. That's literally what I do, and it always works out. So here I'm doing the same thing but with a different shade. Just pack it on the outer corners like that. Take the same blending brush and start blending and buffing it in, and make sure you get rid of all the harsh lines because it's not a good look. So after I'm done blending, I'm going to do a soft half cut crease, and for that I'm obviously going with the same concealer, e.l.f. again. So when you're cutting your crease, just be super gentle and calm and patient, I guess, because it's really easy to mess up. And after you're done with the cut crease, just take the same blending brush you used for your eyeshadow, and with whatever's left on the brush, just, you know, lightly, gently dab the product at the end of the crease, in the middle, I don't know, wherever your crease ends, just to give that radiant gradient ombre effect. So after that, I'm gonna take this shade and just dab it on the crease in the inner corners where I cut my crease. Oh my god, I'm so bad at explaining, but you get the point, right? You can see what I'm doing, so yeah, just do that. Anyways, I'm going with eyeliner, and I really hate this part because I don't know how to do it. I am very bad at eyeliners. It's very obvious and it scares me sometimes. And without any doubt, I don't like it. I hate it, but life goes on, so I'm gonna go with my lashes now. So I found these really cheap lashes from Winners. If you are in Canada, you know Winners. They have really cheap lashes, so that's what I'm using. And my Ardell lash glue. I really love this lash glue. It's pretty affordable and works super good. Alright, so it was my first time trying these lashes out. It looked so pretty in the box, so wispy, but after I tried it, I was like, it's actually very wispy. I've come this far with the look, so I decided to just stick with it, but I necessarily do not like these lashes because they're very big, like ginormous big. Well, I knew this was going to be a little fluffy than my regular lash, but I did not expect these to be this fluffy. I'm not even sure if I like this anymore. It's so big, like you can barely see my eyeliner and my makeup, my eye makeup that took me like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't know if I like this anymore, but okay, 5 hours later, we finally made it to the face. So I'm using this Benefit Porefessional primer. I love this stuff, but I don't use it for my entire face. I just use it on my nose, you know, sides of my nose and my smile lines, because that's where I get creasy and greasy. And this product is pretty expensive, so I would just stick with my normal primer. You know, this is some bougie primer. For me, at least. And I'm going with my Peachy blender and my Maybelline foundation, obviously, because that's my favorite foundation. So I like to put it on my skin like that and dab it into my skin. Just blend it, push it into my skin. Now it's time for some concealer, baby! And I'm obviously going to use the same concealer because I really like this stuff. So to give my face this lifted effect, I am dragging my concealer upwards because it really does make a difference. I go with a brush sometimes because my concealer brush does a pretty good job, but I prefer blender. What am I saying? Anyways, what I was trying to say was I like to use both of them. Why am I the way I am? Anyways, let's go with powder. Powder, Maybelline, translucent, transparent, powder, whatever. And I'm pretty sure my shade is medium 20. I like to bake my under eyes and actually my entire face because I like matte finish when it comes to makeup. I appreciate dewy skin, but I prefer matte finish. So that's what I'm doing right now. And let it sit for 2 minutes and then dust everything off with a big fluffy brush. After that, my face feels and looks really flat. So I'm gonna go with this super beautiful, creamy, buttery, not creamy, but very beautiful bronzer from Essence. The only reason I like this bronzer is because it's cheap and big. Anyways, we're going to blush our skin now, and for that I'm using Folklore Beauty's Peachy blush. Just dip your brush into the pan and dab it onto the apples of your cheeks. I love blushes. Oh my god, it's the best thing ever. And then I'm gonna take this same fluffy brush and then just blend everything together. Now we are going to be doing some contouring to, you know, define our cheeks, jawline, cheekbones, forehead, whatever. So for that, I'm going with the same Folklore Beauties contour. Then I have this banana shade in one of my palettes, and I'm gonna take that and do that. I don't know what it's called, just mark your territory. What is it called? What is it called? Anyways, this gives me a very sharp looking face, like super defined, and I like it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm very bad at explaining, so just focus on the video and not the audio. Now I'm trying to contour my nose, and for that I use the same contour palette from Folklore Beauty. So that's how I contour my nose. How do I explain this process? Just watch me contour my nose and just keep watching me. Anyways, I'm gonna take my same fluffy brush and then, why am I going so fast? Anyway, you saw me do the highlight thing, right? Okay, that was super fast. Anyways, so now it's time to highlight the cheeks. I'm gonna take Jeffree Star's spray, the facial mist or whatever it's called, and then spray it onto my highlight brush. Dip that highlight brush in my ColourPop Champagne Bubble highlighter, and then just highlight my cheekbones. Just like that. You see how beautiful that highlight is? I look like a Tim Hortons glazed donut. Anyways, so this is just me highlighting my face, and then the same makeup setting spray from Jeffree Star, smells like fake strawberries, just on my face. Anyways, let's go with lipstick, I guess. So this lipstick is by Pony Effect. It's really good. Got it from Yes Style. The color is super pretty. Sometimes I like to go with the same bronzer and dab it onto my lips to give it some extra matte look, because I like my lipsticks super matte. And that's the end of the video. I'm gonna go do my hair and come back. Woo!